Colorado. We use sustainable. I can hear myself echoed across the room. We use sustainable materials. We try to use local wool, and we're US raised where we can. All of our dyes are natural dyes. I'm a natural dyer, as well as a knitter, spinner, and weaver. So we work with local women-owned companies and do our best.
And who is do you both shear the sheep?
We both shear sheep, yes.
Okay.
We are also sheep shearers. We kind of range between most of the Front Range of Colorado, as well as up into northern Wyoming. So if anybody has any small flocks, we specialize in small flocks under 20.
Okay.
And we're ASI certified, so we're certified shearers. It's kind of a new thing. We're getting used to it, but a lot of our wool in the next year will be sheared by us.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, it's kind of taking it from the very beginning of the process to the very end of the process, which is why I got into this.
Yes. So I'm currently reading the book Raw right now.
That is such a good book.
Oh, highly recommend
Such
the
a
book.
good book.
But it just talks about her journey. So I just hats off to both of you. Because
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
The other good one to read is revamping. So we'll be working on that as well. We'll kind of do some crossover in the business. So
that is fantastic.
A lot of stuff.
So I think that's going to be a whole nother conversation that we can do potentially, talking about the fiber shed. Let's just plan something for the fall on that.
We'll be in on that for sure.
So where do you, I want to start with the adventure kits because that's what, if I can.
Absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
When we met in Estes, it got me, I just was so excited about it. So I get to see it in person now versus the photograph.
So we have our first project for the adventure knit kits. The adventure knit kit is a small project bag that is made out of ultralight Cordura nylon. They are lightweight, they're easy to carry, they're mostly waterproof, as well as these wonderful little tins that come, if I can open the tin, I can ignore the business card. They come with a leather magnetic bracelet and some pins to use as stitch markers because they are very lightweight, and a small pair of scissors.
And we can see how the magnet's working because it's holding the stitch markers.
Exactly. So it's a wonderful way not to lose it when you're out backpacking or traveling or.
And the colors are bright, so if it does fall in the dirt.
Exactly. That's the other reason we did it that way. Oops. And then we've got our Lost Creek headband. I'm currently wearing mine.
Okay.
This is one of them. But if you want to get a good view of the pattern, Jess Gagnon Knits out of Colorado designed this for me. She is a friend of mine who is also a woman 14er mountain climber. So this is the same kind of headband I'm wearing. You can wear it a bunch of different ways. It's lightweight. You can make it out of wool. You can make it out of cotton. I'm going to be testing a lace weight linen pretty soon to see how that worked. But the pattern for that, if you want to buy it separately, is $5. She'll have it up. I'll have links to her Ravelry later on.
And if they wanted to do it out of yarn that you made,
which I've got all of these wonderful naturally dyed merino, fingering weight merinos that are done in a bunch of different colors. We've got an indigo based aspen, like the aspen tree. This is the aspen and the indigo based. These are madder on 3 different bases, and this is Cautioneel on 4 different bases. Sorry.
Gorgeous.
We've got multiple colors of things like that. And then there's also a bunch of other natural yarn back there.
And did you hand spin any of these?
Not these ones.
Okay.
I do have my spinning wheel with me today, but all of my hand spuns have been used for projects, so I'm a little behind.
Gotcha. Okay. These are gorgeous.
And the adventure knit kits come as a full set. You can get the pattern a ball of yarn, a
Hello.
notions kit, and one of the bags for $65. That's the full adventure knit kit. And then
Adorable.
you can buy the project bags for $25 and the notion tins for $20. And then all the balls of yarn are $22
Awesome.
to buy separately. So that's the adventure knit kit. It's for when you're out backpacking and you're hanging out in your hammock at the end of the evening and you're just taking some chance to relax. You can pull out a small project that's easily memorizable and work on it, and you can use it over the course of a week-long trip or a weekend trip. It's great for a car, on the airplane, any kind of adventure you want to take it on.
Well, and it looks adorable on you, but also I'm thinking too, if it got really hot, you could soak it in the stream and just put it around your neck.
Exactly. It's
and-
very multi-purpose.
Very, very
We
cute.
will also include other patterns as we work with other designers. So there will be options as we move forward. This is just our first one. So we'll have some other ones designed up and naturally dyed yarns to go with it.
So, and I'm going to turn this camera over. Do you want to hold this and just show your others? I'm going to go get the QR codes so that we
Cool.
can show that mid-video, and I'll
Cool.
just be right back.
All right, everybody, I'm on here now. And the next stuff we have are our felted soaps here. We work with the St. Vrain Soap Company out of Longmont, Colorado. And she is a wonderful woman-owned business. They smell amazing. Even Lori can't keep her hands off of them. And that they smell amazing. We have
Different scents, is that?
yes, there's different scents. This one's unscented. It's done with a natural Icelandic wool from Big Ash Farm in Colorado. All of the yarns on here are from small farms in Colorado as well. Not yarns, rovings are from small farms in Colorado. Soon they will be naturally dyed. Scrubs that are fully compostable, zero waste, and they last forever. Thought I would add those in.
And if I'm just going to, if you could just hold the QR code there. If
Okay.
you are watching this, this is our QR code for the Hot August Knit Yarn Crawl. So just take a picture of it, scan it, and that would enter you into being here at Cowgirl Yarn.
Okay.
Allison, do we have it? Are we good?
Okay. Think so.
Okay.
I think so. We also have some naturally dyed organic flour sack towels.
You want to show those?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Switching back here.
I'm back.
There we go. Hello.
These are organic cotton, and they are flour sack towels. They are naturally dyed. They are super absorbent. They don't bleed. They're wonderful. I use them for making bread. I do a lot of bread making. I'll wrap the bread after. I'll soak it and wrap the bread after. They're just probably one of my favorite kitchen items.
Those are lovely.
I thought
And
I'd bring a few.
And what did you use to dye those with?
Okay, these ones right here are indigo and logwood. This is logwood. This is a light concentration of logwood. All of the darker ones sold out.
There's a lot of depth in the color on that
I
one.
know, and there's so many different colors you can get using just different strengths. This is Cautioneel, which is a bug. It's one of the oldest natural dyes. It is a bug that eats off of the prickly pear cactus, and it turns pink.
That's awesome.
And then as it dies, they use the husk for a natural dye. So that's what this one is. This is Osage orange, which is a tree here, indigenous to the US.
Gorgeous yellow.
It's everywhere. And this is from the sawdust from it. And this right here is called chlorophyllin. It's a natural dye extract using like celery and spinach and all kinds of other green plants distilled. Green is one of the hardest colors to get. So
beautiful.
this was just an experiment.
Yeah.
And we have market bags. These are market bags or yarn bags or anything you want to bring with you.
That would have been a great beach bag too.
That is also another
Mhm.
great thing. This is made out of walnut. These are called kuch. It's from India. It's like a small tree. This is Cautioneel. This one is a wide range of things that I mixed together to get something.
It's gorgeous.
This is the color it came out as. I could not tell you how I got it.
So it is one of a kind.
This absolutely. There are 5 of them total,
Okay.
and then Osage orange you get.
Stunning.
So those are just some small smattering of stuff we have. We've got all of our natural yarns from small Colorado farms and mills.
So
So,
are you ladies trapped in the store?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a great place to be trapped.
Thank you. I'm going to move so you can head on out. It was lovely to see you all.
I can't wait to watch this when I get home.
Okay. Okay. Say, okay. Putting you on camera. Say goodbye. Bye.
and these natural dyes up here are made with bindweed out of my backyard because bindweed is a scourge in everybody's yard everywhere in the West.
So if people have got too much bindweed, how did you, because everybody has it in their backyard, how do you go about using the plant?
As a dye,
Yes.
well, bindweed, you would chop it up.
Okay.
Which is so satisfying. Pull it up, chop it up. And then you take it and you simmer for an hour
Okay.
in like filtered water. And you let that distill the color. You have to keep it below a simmer because otherwise it's going to turn brown.
Okay.
It's usually 4 to 1 weight of the yarn. So say I have a 2-ounce skein of yarn, I will have 4 times the amount of that. So 8 ounces of bindweed in the dye pot.
Gotcha.
And then you would have a pre-mordanted yarn, which is pre-treated before wool will take any real dyes. You have to pre-treat it. And then you carefully pre-wet it. So it's not dry yarn going into something wet
And hot.
and hot. You pre-wet it and then you gently put it in, you cover it. You let it sit for another hour simmering. Some people like to leave it overnight. I sometimes will leave it overnight to try to get more color in there because then it has a chance to slowly crash. And then get some interesting colors. You can do all kinds of different things with this basic color. And this is a Wensleydale, milled in Nebraska and raised in Colorado. So
Is that one of Eric's Wensleydales?
they are not actually.
Okay.
It is from Cactus Hill.
Oh, lovely.
Elena, yeah,
Yeah,
Elena.
lovely, lovely people.
And then this is the same thing. There are all kinds of like after treatments you can do to shift colors, change colors, over dye with other colors. This is just putting basic soda ash, which is washing soda, baking soda, something like that. So get all different colors doing the same thing.
So if people are watching this and want to be able to buy your product and they can't get to Cowgirl Yarn here today, can you tell everybody how they can purchase your amazing product from your shop?
Most of it will be on nerdysheepfiberworks.com. And that's our QR code.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
We're also on Instagram. That has links to our website as well. And we have
And you do.
most of the stuff is up there.
Okay.
The adventure knit kits will go live later today at some point. We'll
But get them at Cowgirl Yarn
or
first.
you come get them here
Yes.
before everybody else, which
Yes.
I totally think that's a wonderful way to do
Okay.
it myself, just saying.
Well, and then you're going to
But-
be here for a couple hours hanging out. You brought
Yeah.
your spinning wheel.
Named Petunia.
Yeah.
This is Petunia. She's my shaft spindle sidekick.
And if you want to just come on down to Cowgirl Yarn this afternoon, we're here till 7 o'clock tonight. I think from 6 to 7, we're doing our Knit One, Sip One live on Zoom. And if you want to just come and hang out and check, you are all welcome. So do we have any questions?
Not yet.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to thank you all for being here today. And thank you for coming up from Colorado and showing off your fun company. So
Thank you so much.
thank you. Signing off for now and come on up.
Did you do the holiday?
Yep, I did that mid video this time. So, okay. Thank you all. And
Excellent.
I'm going